Hi, thanks for tuning into Street Life. I'm Natasha, and today I am at the Wolseley for afternoon tea. Let's check it out.
Located at 160 Piccadilly in Mayfair, London, the Wolseley is an elegant restaurant that features an impressive decor, incredible service, and modern European cuisine. It's one of several restaurants that offer afternoon tea, an English tradition where you sit down to tea, scones, cakes, and finger sandwiches. Experiencing afternoon tea was one of my must-do tourist activities. I selected the Wolseley because it seemed to be the perfect combination of down-to-earth luxury. The environment is beautiful and the service is great, but unlike some of the other fancy afternoon tea establishments that have strict dress codes, visitors to the Wolseley are welcome to come as they are. This was perfect for me as I was dressed for casual comfort and didn't want to have to go back to my hotel to change after I'd been out visiting museums and sightseeing. You have pretty much three kinds of tea, which would be cream tea, which is just scones with clotted cream, jams, and obviously tea. You have high tea, which is tea you kind of eat off of just regular plates, not necessarily fine china. And the food is a little bit heavier. So it would be more like breads, heartier sandwiches, and then like the pies, like these pork pies that England is quite well known for. You then have afternoon tea, what people probably have in mind when they think of like a tea party, the fancy type experience where you have like fine china, there are scones and the jam and cream as well, but then there's also like the dainty little desserts and petit fours, as well as like finger sandwiches.
So here you have your clotted cream, your jams. Down here you have various sandwiches, your finger sandwiches. Here you have some pastries and cakes. Up top you have your fruit scones. And so the scones, those go with the clotted cream and jam. And then of course you have your tea here. I've ordered the lapsang mouchon. So now then, let's try this tea. So they give you this little apparatus here where you pour your tea into the strainer part, and it's like loose leaf tea. And then you take this and you just place it onto the table. It's not too bad. The thing I've heard with tea is that like tea tastes like tea. It's like regardless of whatever different flavors and stuff like that, the smell might be a little bit different, but to me it always tastes the same. Sugar, and to me it tastes like regular tea, but like with medicine in it. It tastes like Centipede, actually. It's not bad though. Now onto the stove. This is a fruit stove, which looks like it has like maybe some raisins inside of it. To keep this, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the cream and the jam. The only thing is that then I took pictures and stuff like that, so it probably cooled a little bit, but I think British people actually, I think elsewhere in the world, people actually drink their tea not quite so hot. But for myself, I just like really, really hot tea. For the scone, I'm actually surprised that it's not overly sweet, but again, this is something I'm finding with British cooking. When you get pastries, when you get baked goods and things like that, they're not as cloyingly sweet. That overpowering sweet flavor that you get with American desserts and pastries. It's like, it's just slightly sweet. You can add jam to it, because it's like something like this, like a baked good that you might buy in the store in New York or in America. Would be pretty sweet. Adding jam to it, the jam would be like very sweet as well, to the point where it's like when you're then ready to eat it, it's like overwhelmingly sweet. I don't eat like sweet things like that, so typically like something like that would be unappetizing to me. But this, it's like this one is like nice and moist. The exterior of it has like a little slight crispiness to it, crumble to it, but like the texture is really nice. It's almost like a biscuit in a sense, but it's not overly sweet. You can add the jam, you can add your cream and whatnot, and it's still edible, it's still enjoyable. to me kind of seems like a very rich butter. Because I've had scones in America, I've made scones or followed recipes for scones, but they don't have this texture. They tend to be more of like a crispy kind of cookie texture. If you think of it like the outside, especially the inside, generally isn't like soft and fluffy. But to me, this is pretty much like a biscuit. It's just like a sweet biscuit. The outside is a little bit crispy, or you have like a bit of a crust on the outside, and then the inside is soft and slightly sweet. So it's like, if you think of like southern biscuits, it's pretty much like that, but the outside has like a bit more of a crust to it. To break down on the sandwiches, this would be the salmon. This is the cucumber and mint, I believe it is, coronation chicken, tomato and chicken, I believe, and then beef and horseradish. Now then, I'm going to start trying the sandwiches. In this case, this is beef and horseradish. So with horseradish, I expect it to have a kick. Kind of like wasabi, it should clear up your nostrils when you smell it. It's pretty much like having wasabi. It's like a, the beef is fine, the sandwich is cold. The beef is fine. It's like it kind of tastes like mayo, horseradish, so like that kicky wasabi type thing where it's like you eat, but to me it's not overpowering. Like if you were at a sushi restaurant and you just took like a bunch of wasabi and ate it, it's like just a nice little cake. And combined with the rest of the stuff, it has a nice flavor. This looks like a seeded rye or something like that. That's combination. Now, this is the tomato chicken. And it's some kind of like tomato bread, I guess. It seems like they have like a bit of tomato as well throughout the sandwich. But this is like some kind of flavored bread. So each one of the breads kind of has a slightly different color to it. It's pretty good. It pretty much tastes like you're eating a pizza. Tastes like maybe there's some mozzarella or something like that in there. It pretty much tastes like a pizza sandwich. Now for the coronation chicken sandwich, which I don't really know what that means, but it looks like maybe there's like some relish in it, maybe some raisins, mustard or something like that. It tastes like maybe there's some turmeric or something. It has a somewhat Indian type flavor. It's a bit of like Indian cooking. I don't know if it's like curry or turmeric or what exactly. I feel like something along those lines in it. It has a somewhat curry type flavor. It's different. Now for our next sandwich, which is cucumber and mint, I believe. The flavor is fine. It's like very delicate. The only thing is I don't like wet bread, and the cream or whatever this is that they have inside, bread has been sitting for a little while, and then I guess the moisture from the cucumber kind of soaked into the bread. So the bread is a little bit wet. Not my favorite thing, but the flavor is okay. The texture, not so much for me. Now then, the last sandwich is the salmon. Slow salmon sandwich. Yeah, I've had smoked salmon before. It's perfectly fine. It looks like maybe it's like a little bit of butter or cream or something like that on it. It's fine. I've had it before. I think of the sandwiches, my favorite would probably be the beef with the horseradish. The other ones are fine, but I actually like the combination of the beef with the horseradish. This one is good as well. I think my least favorite, and it's not so much because of the flavor, it's more the texture, would probably be the cucumber sandwich. My second favorite would probably be the salmon, followed by the tomato, the coronation chicken, and then in last place, mostly due to the texture, would be the cucumber sandwich. So here we have the desserts, which would be, or the pastries rather. This is lemon meringue. You have a vanilla bean cheesecake, a raspberry eclair. This is a Battenberg cake. So blackberry and something else, and it's wrapped in like Yeah, and it's like fondant around the outside. It's a chocolate caramel cake with an almond type topping, a little bit of caramel on the inside. And this is an orange chocolate torte. The cheesecake had a really nice flavor to it, really nice texture. Fortunately, I thought that I'd hit the record button, but I didn't. The texture was really nice and creamy, not overly sweet. Light, airy there, and it just has a little bit of jam on the inside. A really nice texture. So, the raspberries are typically like a little bit tart. So it's like in the dessert, it's sort of like if you think of like lemon, where when it's combined with other things, it kind of balances out the sweetness. In this case, like the shell of the eclair is like a nice pastry. On the inside, you have just a little bit of jam. Combined, it's like makes for a really nice combination because it's not overly sweet. You get a little bit of tartness, a little bit of sweetness. It kind of reminds me of like you think of like black cherry ice cream, something along those lines. Next up is the bottom bird. So that's your inside there. So with the bottom bird, I would say out of the dessert items so far, it's probably my least favorite. The reason being that the fondant on the outside is too sweet. Like, it's too sweet for me. The flavor on the inside, the sponge and whatnot is pretty okay.
I'm so tired.
But like,
so delirious.
It's like a little bit too sweet. Now here we have the chocolate caramel cake. You can see this is chocolate here on the outside. We got just a little bit of caramel. And then this is just a little like probably like almond paste on the top. Let's see what it tastes like. It's not too bad. The texture is really nice. The almond flavor is a little bit surprising. It reminds me of something that I can't quite put my finger on. And with caramel, I don't really like caramel because usually it's too sweet. But here is just the smallest amount, so it's not overpowering sweet. Or the chocolate torte.
My intent is to take Thursday off and notwithstanding I won't need to.
Rich, strong chocolate flavor, but again, not overly sweet. If you like chocolate, you will enjoy it. And it's like a dark chocolate more than milk, so it's not overly sweet. And then the last thing would be what I assume is going to be my favorite, the lemon meringue, because I love lemons.
She's going to come.
And indeed it is. It's lemon meringue. Can't go wrong with that. Perfect. Now I'm going to try a little bit of this. And I like that. It's nice and flavorful. So all in all, really positive experience. I highly recommend checking out after the tea at the Mayfair. It's an incredible experience. Everything was good. I think you enjoyed it.
Thanks for tuning in. To ensure you don't miss any episodes, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, go ahead and click that thumbs up button if you like what you saw, and go ahead and share it on social media.